Well, we are in many ways because, well, radio is made up, as you know, of commercial stations and community stations. We're very unique because we have an element of commerciality and an element of community. We don't have a community licence, we don't have a commercial licence, we have a special interest radio licence, which is the only special interest radio licence in the country. And with that in mind, the company or the station is made up of various groupings within that. We have volunteers, we've got business groupings, we've got community groupings, we've employer-employee groups, and we've statutory bodies. So part of that makeup of that is to have, they form the membership of the radio station. And out of that as well comes the board of directors from each grouping as well. That there's a certain amount of people elected from each grouping onto the board, and the board is totally voluntary as well. As is most of the people who are within the station here. We have 150 on average volunteers over the course of 12 months. Some come, some go. You know, we've always been a training ground in many ways. You look back to when we came on board in 1992, that a lot of people, and still do, get jobs in the commercial sector. Back in those days, there wasn't too many stations on board. Some went to RTE, then when commercial stations came on board, they went there as well. So it's the nature of what Dublin City FM is all about, is that people come, people go, and we try and give experience and have experienced people as well within the station to keep it running. And even this week has been a busy week because we've got a lot of new applications, people looking to get into radio, to gain experience on radio. I suppose when you look at our demographic age profile, it's from 18 up to, I think, 84 is our oldest presenter. So it's a mix of people who want to experience, to move on maybe and get employment within the radio sector, or it could be in other sectors that journalism, you know, it expands in many ways. It might just be radio, they might get experience here, but maybe blogging now is a huge thing, and they might want to use print journalism. Some, as we know now too, are your print journalists who are also radio broadcasters as well. Now, that has come on board a lot, and we've seen that with national stations, and we've seen it as well in local commercial stations as well, where former even editors of newspapers are now also top-class radio hosts too. So maybe people aspire to that as well. So for us here, we give a mixture of that, of people who are aspiring to get there, and also people who want to do radio as, I suppose in many ways, a hobby that they're very good at, but they might have jobs elsewhere, or they might have run companies, and they're quite happy to do it that way. So it's a blend of the two together. So the Supporters Club really is something that keeps us going here in many ways.